How do I get over a breakup from a toxic person? This is a great question. Let's dive in. First of all, I want to empathize with you. I'm sure that you're confused, frustrated, angry, bitter, sad, wondering what went wrong. In the beginning stages of the relationship, everything seemed amazing. I mean, we were hitting on all cylinders. The guy was great. The girl was great. The dates were amazing. We had wonderful times. We even started to have promises for the future and hopes and dreams for the future, but then things shifted. How many know in relationships in the beginning stages, everything's always awesome. Things are wonderful in the beginning stages. It's called the in-love experience. And generally speaking, at that point, all of the oxytocins are going, the feel-good chemicals are happening, the hopes and dreams are happening, and we start to envision a hope and a future with this person. It seems so great, right? But things shift. Generally speaking, after about 3 months to a year, the reality kicks in and the truth of the person starts to kick in, and then we start to second guess and wonder, is this person really the person for me? Are we really meant to be together? You start to feel some of the tension, maybe some of the push and pull, even some control issues where you're starting to both want to control the situation and figure it out. And many times at that point, we realize the person we're with is not the person who we thought, and there might be some issues. I want to encourage you, maybe in the beginning stages of your relationship, it was amazing, but now you've seen the truth and the truth was not pretty. I know it's not easy, and I know that there's confusion and frustration and anger. And one of the reasons for that is that most good people see good in other people, and we assume the best in people, right? So when we start to see that things aren't right, it doesn't make sense. Good people see good in people, believe good in people, expect good in people, and it doesn't make any sense when we find out that sometimes those people are not good. So the first thing I would encourage you to do if you've gone through a breakup with a toxic person is to block all contact. I mean, all contact. Get rid of the mementos, get rid of the old cards, get rid of anything that would remind you of that person and make you long to go back to that person to see if maybe you were wrong about them. It's interesting with a breakup from a toxic person, we start to question ourselves, right? Maybe because the toxic person had put things into our minds. We have to keep in mind that the relationship was more like an addiction. We long for those feel-good feelings again, but the reality is it was actually an illusion. That person wasn't who we thought they were. They're not who we think they are, and we can't go back because we'll just go back to the same pattern and cycles. So I encourage you, block all contact, get rid of all the mementos, get rid of all the cards, bring it to the trash or bring it back to the person's house, but get rid of it so that you can rid yourself of those reminders and those temptations to want to go back. To be gracious with yourself. You may have heard things from the toxic person. You may have experienced things that that person did to you, said to you, accused you of, or whatever it may have been. Those words were not true of you. That person projected those things onto you. And unfortunately, because we thought they were good people, sometimes we tend to believe those things. So I want to encourage you to try this. Write down all of the good attributes about yourself. Maybe you're a giving person, a kind person, a caring person, a thoughtful person. Maybe you're an empathetic person. Maybe you're a person who serves other people. You have all kinds of wonderful attributes and personality, character traits, and things like that that are great. I encourage you to take out a piece of paper and write them down so that you can take the lies that that person said and the truth about who you truly are and look at them side by side, and it'll help you realize that what they were saying to you was lies and what you know about yourself is truth, and then you'll break free from those toxic lies. Start to build up your own self-worth. So maybe before the relationship, you were into art or music or some kind of project, or you like to give and serve at the hospital or whatever it is you liked to do. I encourage you to get back into the things that bring you value, that bring you joy, and that also help you succeed. Many of those things you do so well, and you look and go, look at this, I'm good at this. that helps you to break free from the toxicity of the lies of that person and those things that they said. Get back into your hobbies, get back into the gym, get back into things that bring you life and add value to your life. Maybe in a toxic relationship, that person was trying to keep you from your family or your friends, and for a time being, you heeded that, but no longer. It's about you now. You get to go live the life you want. You live the life that you value, and you watch, you'll start to grow. You'll start to distance from that toxicity and start to grow into positivity and optimism and a hope for the future. Please find a counselor to help you through some of the trauma. They're trained and equipped to help you through these things and can start to show you things about what was going on there so that you can actually start to heal from those things and grow forward. Find a coach. I'm a coach and I can help you with a one-on-one coaching and also some small groups that we offer to help people through breakups so that you can go from the breakup to the wake up, to the discovering your new life and help you move on. So check out the links in the video if you want some help with that. I also want to encourage you to do one more list. This list is a list that might be difficult to write, so I'd encourage you to do it with a counselor or coach or a friend to help you. But this list is a list of the things that the toxic person said and did. You write it all out very clearly so that you can remember that it was toxic. And that way there, whenever you're tempted to go back, you'll remember this because you've got it written down and you can reread that list and go, whoa, no way. If there was any good in that relationship, it was very small. Here's the reality of the relationship. I'm staying away. It will really help you to see how bad that was. And then you'll continue to love yourself by holding a standard and growing forward and getting away from that past toxic relationship. But I want you to be encouraged. You are worthy. You are valuable. You are creative. You are gifted. Your life has meaning, and you do have a hope and a future. That period of time with that toxic person did impact you, but it does not have to ruin your future. In fact, it can motivate you to have a better future than ever before because of your boundaries, because of your renewed standards, and because of the community, the counseling, the friends, the coaching, and the hobbies, the self-worth that you're building for yourself right now. I wish you well. I know you can do this. You have what it takes, and you're awesome. So I just want you to know that no matter what you heard in the past, you are awesome. I'm on your team, and I'm rooting for you. I encourage you to follow this channel, like and subscribe, share it with friends, and also go to the links in my bio to sign up for my email so I can let you know about the course that's coming soon to help you through your breakup to healing. And I just want you to know I appreciate you and I'm glad you're here. Until next time, be well and remember, you are loved.